US President Donald Trump has broken his silence on the latest escalation in Ukraine, calling on Russian President Vladimir Putin to halt his strikes on Kyiv. His comments come just hours after Russia launched one of its deadliest air assaults on Ukraine in recent months, leaving dozens dead and injured. In a post on Truth Social, Trump said, and I quote, "I'm not happy with the Russian strikes on Kyiv. Not necessary and very bad timing." End quote. He followed this up with a direct plea to Putin, "Vladimir, stop." Urging an end to the violence, he added, 5,000 soldiers a week are dying. Let's get the peace deal done. This came just a day after Trump criticized Ukrainian President Zelenskyy for rejecting any recognition of Russia's occupation of Crimea, warning that such inflammatory remarks could derail peace efforts.
We are thinking that very strongly that they both want peace, but they have to get to the table. We're waiting a long time. They have to get them to the table, and I think we're going to get peace. We want to save 5,000 young people. I used to say 2,500. I now say 5,000. We have, Mr. Prime Minister, we have about 5,000 young people a week that are dying in that ridiculous war. And, I started out because I didn't like all the money that we were paying, and then I realized how many people were dying.
President Zelenskyy responded to the attack by criticizing the global response. He stated that Ukraine sees no strong pressure on Russia now and that without new sanctions or action, peace will remain out of reach. We believe that with greater pressure on the Russian Federation, we will be able to bring our sides closer, Zelenskyy said, urging the international community to step up efforts to hold Moscow accountable. The capital city of Kyiv was rocked by explosions starting at 1 a.m. local time as Russia launched waves of drones and ballistic missiles. At least 9 people were confirmed dead and more than 70 injured, including 6 children and a pregnant woman. Fires broke out across residential areas and anti-aircraft fire filled the night sky. Kyiv's mayor, Vitaly Klitschko, said that rescue teams were still pulling survivors from the rubble. Ukraine's Interior Minister Ihor Klimenko confirmed that search and rescue operations were underway in the Svatoshchinki district of Kyiv. He said mobile phones could still be heard ringing under the ruins, and 2 children remain unaccounted for. He said, and I quote, "We will continue until everybody is got out." End quote. As the world watches this escalating conflict, Trump's words and the devastation in Kyiv have reignited calls for urgent peace efforts before more lives are lost.